Stay tuned and take the remote control away from old Grandpa so he won't change the station and get the kids to put on the TV. We're going to have old Gus playing the drums again tonight, and also we got some special guests on. Bill Smith and Gary McClellan from the East End Barbershop going to sing you 3 more songs tonight. So be sure you stay tuned. Okay, we appreciate you a whole bunch. Okay, first tune I'm going to play for you tonight. I'm going to attempt to play it if I can get my thumb straightened out. I'm going to do you a medley on the old flat top guitar. Hope you recognize some of them. Should have stopped while I was ahead there. Got my thumb tangled up after all. All right, we hope you like that flat top medley. I kind of get a kick out of picking them. By the way, we dedicated that to Matthew and Stacy Stokes. Matthew's the son of Tommy Stokes. He used to play in my band, and we hope y'all enjoyed that one.
Hi, Stacy.
Now, Betty, there's one called I Fall to Pieces. You got a dedication to make on this,
I sure do. Got a nice phone call from Ed Jennings. His granddaughter watched us, and I'm going to sing for Stacia Ketron. I think I'm saying that right. His granddaughter. I Fall to Pieces.
All right, here we go.
I fall
a good job there,
Hope
Betty.
you like that, Stacia.
I think they'd like that. I liked it too. By the way, I got to mention some sponsors here before we get fired. I'm going to start on the other end of the list this time, Betty. This first part of the show is brought to you by the new Ford dealer in Gate City, Gate City Ford. Mr. Bobby Christian, the general manager down there, and Bob Irvin takes care of the financing department, and they got a good staff down there that'll take care of you. Just go into the new Ford place. If you'd like to look at a new car, a road test one, or look at a good, clean, used car, check out the new Ford place, Gate City Ford. We appreciate it a whole bunch. And down in Weber City, if you need anything on your floors like carpet, linoleum, tile, hardwood, you name it, they've got it. If they don't have it, they'll get it. Bowling's floor covering. Good old boys down there. By the way, they're the sons of Harry and Cecil Bowling, and they enjoy watching our show, and we appreciate those boys helping us put this show on. So go in and check out Bowling's floor covering if you need anything on your floors. And Ed Tipton and Mark Tipton still install the tile for them, and they stay covered up all the time, but get your name on the list and they'll get to you. They do good work, and we promise you that. Now we're going to do you another hymn. This is one called The Lily of the Valley. It's the first time I think we've ever done this song on TV. And I'm going to dedicate this to my old buddy, my old woodpecker buddy, Ed Jennings, and his wife, Frances, and granddaughter, wasn't it?
Well, I just did one for his granddaughter. I fought a piece of Stacia.
Okay. Oh,
I had that
know.
kind of close to the
that's
paper
right.
there.
I got it kind of crowded up there. Oh, I wanted to dedicate this to my cousin Monroe Williams and his wife Elma. I took them a tape by and visited with them the other day, and Monroe's getting along pretty good. He's sitting out there on the porch enjoying the sunlight. And Monroe, you and Elma, I hope you all enjoy this, and I hope you enjoy that tape too. This is one called Lily of the Valley. I have found a friend in Jesus. He's everything to me. He's the fairest of 10,000 to my soul. The lily of the valley, in him I long to see. All I need to cleanse and make me fully whole. In sorrow he's my comfort, in trouble he's my stay. He tells me every care on him to roll. He's the lily of the valley, the bright and morning star. He's the fairest of 10,000 to my soul. He all my grief has taken and all my sorrow borne. In temptation he's my strong and mighty tower. I have all for him forsaken and all my idols torn from my heart, and now he keeps me by his power. Oh, all the world forsakes me and Satan tempts me sore. Through Jesus I shall reach the safety shore. He's the lily of the valley, the bright and morning star. He's the fairest of 10,000 to my soul. He will never, never leave me, nor yet forsake me here, while I live by faith and do his blessed will. A wall of fire about me, I've nothing now to fear. With his manna he my hungry soul shall fill. Then sweeping up to glory to see his blessed face, where rivers of delight shall ever roll. He's the lily of the valley, the bright and morning star. He's the fairest of 10,000 to my soul. He's the fairest of 10,000 to my soul.
Yes, he is.
You know, that's a pretty song. I kind
Beautiful.
of mixed up some words on it as usual, but
I think of Easter every time I hear that song, but it should be sung anytime.
yeah, that's a pretty song. Like we promised you, we've got old Gus that's going to play the drums for you again, and he's going to play the tune called Wipeout, and hopefully that spider don't attack him again, but you can't never tell. That spider kind of mean. But this tune is played by the Old Bandit Band. Tommy Stokes playing the lead guitar, Dwight Bishop playing the bass, Jeff Peters playing the drums, and I was playing rhythm. There's one called Wipeout. Y'all stay, hang on here a minute. Let me see if I can get old Gus rounded up, okay? Tell you what, that spider's going to be the death of Gus yet. And by the way, we're going to dedicate that tune to Ella McGee. She liked to see old Gus play the drums. So, Ella, we hope you enjoyed that. This next part of the show is brought to you by Robert's Tire and Recapping down in Weber City. If you need some tires on your vehicle, wheels balanced, front end alignment, air conditioning service, find any kind of mechanic work on your cars or trucks, go to Robert's Tire and Recapping and go in and see the general manager, old Paul Jones, and Joe Roop, all the boys in there. Just walk in and I guarantee you they'll take care of you right quick. They don't fool around down there. They're a good bunch of hard-working people, and they're good people that own that place. So go down to Robert's Tire and Recapping if you need anything on your vehicle like that. And the building supplies, hardware. If you need anything to build a doghouse with or a mansion, it doesn't make any difference. Go to Scott County Lumber. Scott County Lumber and Hardware there in Weber City. Been in business there as long as I can remember. And I kid old John Blanton that owns that place down there about changing the name of it to the Knothole Lumber Company, but I can't convince him. He just goes on. He's like me, kind of hard-headed sometimes. But we like to argue a whole lot, but I can guarantee you they'll sell you good products and they'll treat you right. If you buy something that's not any good or something you didn't need, well, they'll take it back. I don't know what days of the week he takes it back, but he always kids me that if I take it in there on Monday, he said they don't take it back on Monday. You have to wait till Saturday, but he's just kidding me. I've known John a long time, and they're good, honest folks. So if you need any building supplies, hardware, plumbing supplies, tools, about anything paint. They even mix paint down there. Bonnie mixes paint down there for them, and
Does a good job, too.
yes, she does. Check out Scott County Lumber and Hardware if you need any building supplies. We appreciate it a whole bunch. We're going to do you an old cowboy tune here. Going to attempt it anyway. It's one called Tumbleweed. We hope you like it.
And we're doing this for Buster Hilton. Used to carry the mail. I think he's retired now, maybe. I used to carry the mail with him.
Semi-retired. I've been trying to talk him into playing bass with us, but he says he can't hold his arms up long
He's a
enough.
good guy. He really is. Hi, Buster.
Good old boy. So I hope you like this, Buster. See them tumbling down, lifting their love to the ground. Lonely but free I'll be found, drifting along with a tumbling tumbleweed. Cares of the past are behind, nowhere to go but I'll find just where the traveler will wind, drifting along with a tumbling tumbleweed. I know when night is gone that a new world's born at dawn. I'll keep running along, deep in my heart is a song. Here on the range I belong, drifting along with a tumbling tumbleweed. I'm a roving cowboy, riding all day long. Tumbleweeds around me sing their lonely song. Nights underneath the prairie moon, I ride along and sing a tune. See them tumbling down, pledging their love to the ground. Lonely but free I'll be found, drifting along with a I can just see them old tumbleweeds are rolling across the highway. I've seen those things for real too out west. They come rolling across the highway, look like a bulldozer sometimes. They're as light as a feather, look like, and round, but they roll on. This next part of the show is brought to you by Pop's Restaurant, not Pop's Family Dining. It's Pop's Restaurant in Weber City. It used to be Stokes Family Dining, and they've changed the name of it now. Got a new sign up, says Pop's Restaurant, and they serve good food 3 times a day, breakfast, lunch, and supper. So you go and check Pop's Restaurant out if you get hungry, and I guarantee you they'll feed you good down there. And they've also got a restaurant over on John B. Dennis bypass called Pop's. I think Mom maybe operates it, I'm not sure. But anyway, Clayton Powers owns the restaurant now, and we'd appreciate it if you go in there and give Ethel a hard time, because she's one of the waitresses in there, but she's on the ball. She'll take care of you. But anything you need, want some good food, you go to Pop's Restaurant in Weber City. We appreciate it. Tell them we asked you to drop in and say howdy to them. All right, Betty, what have we got in here next?
We're going to do Blue Moon of Kentucky for Luella Pearson.
Yeah.
Yeah, over in Hilton's, Luella Pearson.
We're going to attempt it anyway. we kind of do our own version of these songs, so hope nobody gets mad at us because we don't do them the way they think ought to be done.
Don't be throwing nothing at us now.
I like to do them my way, kind of like old Frank Sinatra and Elvis. I like to do it my way. Anyway, I said, blue moon of Kentucky, keep on shining. Shine on the one that's gone and left me blue. I said, blue moon of Kentucky, keep on shining. I'll eat your heart out, Bill. Shine on the one that's gone and left me blue. Well, it was on one moonlit night, the stars were shining bright. Whispered from on high, true lovers said goodbye. I said, blue moon of Kentucky, keep on shining. Shine on the one that's gone, let me blue. Shining bright, whispered from on high, true lover said goodbye. I said, blue moon of Kentucky, keep on shining. Shine on the one that's gonna left me blue. Shine on the one that's gonna left me blue. All right.
Good job, honey.
Okay, somebody accused me the other day of spending my money for guitar lessons on hamburgers and french fries. I about agree with him.
I'm not saying anything.
Sometimes I can't hit the right string. I don't know what's the matter with me. I never was able to. Well, anyway, this next part of the show is brought to you by another sponsor. I have to look over here to see which ones I've got on the list, which one's coming up next. Darty Brothers Chevrolet. If you'd like to have a new Chevrolet, a new Jeep, Geo, Eagle, you go to Darty Brothers Chevrolet. Just walk in the showroom down there, and old Doug Gillenwater, he'll probably jump on you like a chicken on a June bug. Oh, I'm just kidding about that. But they'll treat you fair down there, and they sell you a car. They ain't a bit ashamed to meet you on the street and speak to you the next day, or the next week, or the next month, or 6 months, whatever. Joe Carter, I think he's kind of the head honcho in there in the sales department. But you need a new Chevrolet, new clean used car, you go into Darty Brothers Chevrolet and tell them we asked you to drop in and say howdy. We appreciate it a whole bunch.
I think Doug Gillenwater's dad watches us too, doesn't he?
Yeah, every once in a while. He says when the work don't interfere with it. But, you know, work interferes with about everything.
That's right.
Every time you want to go fishing, you got to go to work or whatever. But anyway, that's part of life. That kind of greases the wheels and buys the groceries, don't it? Betty, it's time for you to do a hymn here. What do you think about that?
I'm going to do Trust and Obey, and I'm going to do it for Buster and Benila Mead.
Okay.
Okay?
All right. That sounds like a winner.
When we walk with the Lord in the light of His Word, what a glory He sheds on our way. trust and obey. I hope you like that.
You cut that one short, didn't you? That's kind of cheating there a
I
little
about
bit.
murdered that song.
I think I'm the one that murdered it. Getting the chords all messed up
That
here.
is a beautiful, beautiful
It is.
song and beautiful advice, too.
Got some good words to it there. This next part of the show is brought to you by our good friends down at Williams Heating and Air Conditioning. They're right across the street from Darty Brothers Chevrolet. If you need any service work done on your cooling systems, air conditioning, heating systems, or a new unit, go see Williams Heating and Air Conditioning. I guarantee you they'll treat you as good as anybody in the country will. Richard Williams and Tim Williams, they're good people down there, and they do good work, good honest work. So the reason I know they're good and honest, they go to church where we do. So you can't beat that. Now, have we got a request for this? And I say we got a whole bunch of requests for this, don't we?
Okay.
One called Look at Us.
Uh-huh. It's
Yes,
Harlan and Beulah Peters from Weber City.
Yeah, and Carl and
June Peters
Carl and June
also
Peters like this song
Yeah.
too.
I wonder if they're related, honey.
I don't know.
I met Beulah over in Food City, and she's a real sweet person, and she wanted us to do this song.
But I tell you what, now we appreciate y'all when you give us a compliment on our show or write us a letter. We really appreciate it. We're doing this to try to entertain you, make your life a little bit brighter, or your day a little bit brighter. We can't do the whole life thing, but hope we can cheer you up a little bit one day a week anyhow, every Thursday night at 8 o'clock. But anyway, this is one called Look at Us. Vince Gill and Patty Lovelace, I think, had a hit with this one, and Betty and I like to do it, so we're going to give you our version of it. Look at us, after all these years together. Look at us, after all that we've been through. Look at us, still leaning on each other. If you want to see how true love should be, then just look at us. Look at you, still pretty as a picture. Look at me, still crazy over you. Look at us, still believing in forever. If you want to see how true love should be, then just look at us. In 100 years from now, I know without a doubt, they'll all look back and wonder how we made it all work out. Chances are we'll go down in history. When you want to see how true love should be, then just look at us. In 100 years from now, I know without a doubt, they'll all look back and wonder how we made it all work out. Chances are we'll go down in history. When they want to see how true love should be, then just look at us. When they want to see how true love should be, then just look at us.
Yes,
All
indeed.
right. I like that song. I'm glad somebody else likes it too, you know. Hey, we got to get our special guests on here. I'm about to forget all about Bill Smith and Gary McClellan. And by the way, Gary, I'm glad your mother enjoyed that happy birthday we sung for her last week. So y'all hang on just a minute. Let me see if I can round up old Wild Bill and Gary, would you? Right here at Bill Smith's Barbershop on the east end of Gate City. It's called the East End Barbershop. Is that the reason, Bill? Because it's on the east end of town?
That's right.
Okay, that's good enough, I guess. But we appreciate Bill Smith and Gary McClellan sitting in on our show tonight. And I'm going to sit back there in the background and try to mess up our record by picking a little bit in the background. but you fellas go ahead and take over there and tell everybody what you're going to do, okay?
All right, Jim. First song we're going to do is entitled I Overlooked an Orchid.
Gary, I want to dedicate this one to my wife, Devoted.
All right. The orchid is a flower that blooms so tenderly. It thrills the fairest lady of the land. It plays beside a blushing rose, the rose could not compare. So powers such as I do understand. I overlooked an orchid while searching for a rose. The orchid that I overlooked was you. The rose that I was searching for has proved to be untrue. The orchid that I find, my dear, is you. The rose has lost its color, but the orchid stays the same. And I'm alone to face each lonely year. I didn't see the orchid, I was searching for a rose. So now I pay the price with tears. I overlooked an orchid while searching for a rose. The orchid that I overlooked was you. The rose that I was searching for has proved to be untrue. The orchid that I find, my dear, is you. The orchid that I find, my dear, is you.
Good job there, fellas.
This next song, this song's been requested by some people. If we ever had a chance to go back on Jim's show, and I promised him we'd sing it again, it's a hymn entitled Hallelujah Square, and I want to dedicate this to Ethel down at Pop's Restaurant, and again I want to dedicate this to my mother who enjoyed this song. Now I saw a blind man passing along, his way as he passed through the throng. Tears filled her eyes, friend you can't see, with a smile on his face he replied to me, I'll see all my friends
This next song is entitled What a Day That Will Be. There's coming a day when no heartache shall go, no more clouds in the sky, no more tears to dim the eye. All is peace forevermore on that happy golden shore. What a day, glorious day that will be. What a day that will be when my Jesus I shall see, and I look upon His face, the one who saved me by His grace. When He takes me by the hand and leads me through the promised land. What a day, glorious day that will be. There'll be no sorrow there, no more burdens to bear, no more sickness to pain, no more parting over there, and forever I'll remain with the one who died for me. What a day, glorious day that will be. What a day that will be when my Jesus I shall see, and I look upon His face, the one who saved me by His grace. And when He takes me by the hand and leads me through the promised land. What a day, glorious day that will be.
Hey, that's a good job, our fella. We appreciate it, and we'll get you back on again sometime. By the way, Bill, that fella is selling that barber shop equipment. Has he ever been back
He
anymore?
was in here the other day, Jim.
You run him off, I hope.
Well, no, I didn't get it.
Okay, well, thanks a lot, fella. We appreciate it.
Thank you, Jim.
We hope everybody enjoyed Bill Smith and Gary McClellan there and their little shindig at the barber shop. Me and I trying to help them out a little bit. He couldn't hear me. I think that's probably better. But we appreciate them sitting in with us there. And this next part of the show is brought to you by a local jewelry store, Berto Sampson down at Scott Jewelers. If you need a watch repair, any jewelry of any kind, you don't have to take off to Tennessee. Go right up here to Scott Jewelers in Gate City. Whew, boy, I tell you what, I get my tongue tangled up sometime. But old Virgil, he's good, honest person, and his wife Connie in there helps him out. It kind of keeps him straight, I think. But if you need a good watch, or watch repair, any good jewelry of any kind, you go see Scott Jewelers in Gate City. We appreciate it a whole bunch. Now, Betty, I'm going to try to act naturally here. I don't know whether I can or not. It's one of Buck Owens' tune here, one called Act Naturally.
We're going to do this for John and Betty Renfro, good friends.
Okay. John, I hope you act natural now. Okay?
I know Betty does, believe me. She's just like me.
All right, here we go. They're gonna put me in the movies. They're gonna make a big star out of me. They'll make a film about a man that's sad and lonely, and all I gotta do is act naturally. Well, I bet you I'm gonna be a big star. I'd win an Oscar, you can't never tell.
Never know.
The music will make me a big star, 'cause I can play the part so well. I hope you come to see me in the movies. Then I know that you will plainly see the biggest spoon that ever hit the big time. And all I gotta do is that right there, Betty. How about that? Woo! You know something, we got our timer all messed up here. I don't know what we're gonna do. We're gonna have to do something here to get it straight, looks like. Hang on just a second there. Let me see if I can figure out what's wrong. Okay, this next part of our show is brought to you by a local attorney, Mr. Mickey Shull, up on the Upper Street in Gate City, right after my courthouse. If you need any legal work, legal advice, or anything along this line taken care of, you go see Mickey Shull. Like I said, he's right out from the street from the courthouse, right close to Scott Jewelers, and I guarantee you, old Mickey, he'll do you a good job. I bet it's about time for you to shine a little bit here. Who had this song out? Can you remember?
I believe it was Debbie Boone.
Debbie Boone, I believe you're right. It's one called You Light Up My Life, so I'm going to let you sing away here. So,
Okay.
all right, see what we can do with it.
So many nights I'd sit by my window, waiting for someone to sing me his song. So many dreams I kept deep inside me, alone in the dark, but now you've come along and you light up my life. You give me hope to carry on. You light up my day and fill my nights with song. Rolling at sea, adrift on the waters, could it be finally I'm turning for home? Finally a chance to say, hey, I love you. Never again to be all alone, and you light up my life. You give me hope to carry on. You light up my days and fill my nights with song. And you light up my life. You give me hope to carry on. You light up my days and fill my nights with song. I love you so, just the way you are. 'Cause you light up my life.
Good job, Betty. Good job. Okay, Betty, that was a real good job on that song. I love that. That's pretty.
Thanks.
I've been showing you a little bit of my artwork off and on, and here's some more. This is a little pile of coal with a pick and shovel in it. Harmonica set there to kind of give you the idea what size it is. So over at the Log Cabin Treasures in next to Bays Mountain Park, the Log Cabin Treasure has some of these things for sale over there. We appreciate you check them out. We're going to do you another hymn here. This is kind of a pretty song, one called God Put a Rainbow in the Cloud. I guess old Noah, when he was out there in that ark with all those people and all those animals, when he saw that rainbow, I'd say he celebrated, wouldn't you?
There's a lot of faith involved in
Yes,
that,
it was.
the whole action.
And we're going to dedicate this song to, I guess it's a cousin of mine, Ida Barnett. Ida, I don't remember you, but Scott Jeweler said you left a note up there for me to sing you a gospel song.
How nice.
I hope you enjoy this one. When God shut Noah in the grand old ark, He put a rainbow in the cloud. When the thunder rolled and the sky was dark, God put a rainbow in the cloud. God put a rainbow in the cloud. God put a rainbow in the cloud. When it looked like the sun wouldn't shine anymore, God put a rainbow in the cloud. Away down yonder in Egypt's sand, He put a rainbow in the cloud, just to lead His children to the promised land. God put a rainbow in the cloud. God put a rainbow in the cloud. God put a rainbow in the cloud. When it looked like the sun wouldn't shine anymore, God put a rainbow in the cloud. When they put old Daniel in the lion's den, God put a rainbow in the cloud, just to prove His promise to the sons of men. God put a rainbow in the cloud. God put a rainbow in the cloud. God put a rainbow in the cloud. When it looked like the sun wouldn't shine anymore, God put a rainbow in the cloud. As a sign by day and a sign by night, God put a rainbow in the cloud, just to guide His people and to keep them right. God put a rainbow in the cloud. God put a rainbow in the cloud. God put a rainbow in the cloud. When it looked like the sun wouldn't shine anymore, God put a rainbow in the cloud. Oh, Jordan deep and Jordan wide, God put a rainbow in the cloud, just to lead His people to the other side. God put a rainbow in the cloud. God put a rainbow in the cloud. God put a rainbow in the cloud. When it looked like the sun wouldn't shine anymore, God put a rainbow in the cloud. And that's a fact. We hope you all have enjoyed the show tonight, and I'm going to run down our sponsor list right quick one more time. And if you enjoyed the show, I'd appreciate it a whole bunch if you go out and tell all these people. Mickey Shull, a local attorney, Scott Jewelers, Gate City, Williams Heating and Air Conditioning, Darty Brothers Chevrolet, Pop's Family Restaurant, or Pop's Restaurant in Weber City, Scott County Lumber Company, Roberts Tire and Recapping, Bowling Floor Covering, and Gate City Ford. So you go in and check our sponsors out and make them happy, and we'll try to keep this show going. And Betty, you know something? Boy, I tell you, this hour flies by.
Don't tell me it's that time
We
again.
talked about cutting this show down to 30 minutes. We wouldn't have time to do nothing if we got it down to 30 minutes
true.
again, but everybody wants us to keep going, so
We
we'll do
will.
our best. So we better take it home and call our dogs and put out the fire one more time and take you on a big old train ride here.
Woo!
All aboard. I hear that train coming. I hear that bell too.
Jimmy, stay back.
He's coming through Gate City right now. Hear that bell ringing?
I heard it again.
I hear his horn blowing too. By the way, if you'd like to have one of our gospel tapes and you don't have it yet, I'll tell you where you can find them right quick. We've got them. Scott Jewelers got them. Jackson Street Diner, East End Barbershop, Campus Drive-In, and Scott County Lumber Company. Now, if you can't find one of those places, give us a call. We'll bring you one, okay? We appreciate the whole bunch. Betty, show them our address there in case they want to write us a letter.
I'm gonna get to it. Granny slow. Granny slow.
We'd like to dedicate
I'm
this
ready.
show tonight to, that's close enough, Betty. We got the camera out of whack a little bit.
There we go.
We dedicate this to Harry and Cecil Bowling, too. They watch the show and enjoy it. Harry, I'm going to play you another polka one of these days, so.
It's an awful pretty sign right there, I'll
Yeah,
tell
I
you.
tell you what, they can read the address.
Slap
That's the
happy,
main thing.
slap happy.
We don't get everything right, do we?
Well, I don't know. I married you, that's all I know.
That's close enough,
That's right.
Be sure you tune in next Thursday night now at 8 o'clock, and we'll do something similar to this. So we appreciate you just a whole bunch, and you keep a watching, and we'll keep a picking and a grinning. Hey, better say good night, Betty.
Good night, Betty.
Good night, everybody.